Bass guy, and I'm bass with the Martians.
You are now tuned in to the Mars Files. It's your boy, Mars 3 times. I'm here with Student 1.
What up?
This is 1 a.m. radio. And what's good, brother? How you doing today?
Nothing much. Kind of started the day a little late. Slept in. Smoked a lot. But yeah.
Literally same. I went out with this guy last night and we got fucked up.
Just way too lit.
Yeah, like way too lit. So I just give the backstory real quick. I met your manager in Texas. Mm-hmm. He actually took the picture of me and Nardwar, which I appreciate, brother. Thank you.
Shout out Coins.
And then like a little bit of time had passed. I mean, we'd been talking a little. He'd actually showed me your music, and then I saw Elevator posted it with that, which actually Liam, who I'm actually staying with right now, he's like, oh, you should check this out. It's like a little different from what we usually post. And I was like, yo, this is dope. Why does it like look so familiar? And then I like finally connected the dots, and I was like, oh shit, that's crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
And then you guys pulled up on Monday. He hit me up. He told me you guys were in town. You guys came through to the studio on Monday, and you freestyled, bro. And I was really rooting for you, man. What happened?
Like I don't know. I think like I'll just get like choked up on the mic sometimes.
Yeah, I feel you.
But like after about like a minute or so of freestyling, I usually get back into that groove. But I kind of only had like
you only had so much time.
Yeah. So I
mean, it is
like,
what it is, though. It is what it is.
For real.
We're here now. We're doing this. So let's kind of just start at the beginning, brother. Where are you from?
I'm from Minneapolis originally. I grew up there. I was born in Maryland, and I lived there until I was 3, and then I moved to Minneapolis. And then later, like in high school, in 10th grade, I got caught smoking by my mom, and she's a pretty overprotective mom, so she just like moved me to a different city after she found out. And yeah, so now I'm living in like Inver Grove Heights, but yeah, most of where I grew up was in Minnesota.
Was it like hard to like move around a lot as a kid?
Not really. Like, I'm kind of glad it happened at such a young age, just because it got me into the mode of like understanding that like your environment can just like change, and sometimes you don't really like have any choice but to adapt.
Yeah.
So like it's cool that I got into that mind state, but initially it was definitely hard. I was just like, damn, all my niggas over there, like.
Yeah.
But
I mean, but like you still kept the relationships with those kids?
Yeah. I still talk to them, like, but it's only like the really good friends, you know what I mean? Like the friends that you can definitely be like distant with, and it'll still be like you guys can link up like a year later and be like, oh, it's good.
Yeah.
So like a couple, but yeah, for sure.
And then how'd you end up getting into music?
When I moved, like it took me about like a year to start like really talking to people, because like when that shift happened, I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna just kind of just post up, play video games, maybe smoke a little by myself. And I started writing because all I would do was like listen to music while I played video games, and I just fucked with like old school hip hop a lot, and like lyrics with like metaphors and similes, like that shit stuck out to me, so I just always try and do that. And then college rolled around, and I knew I wasn't like paying attention because I was kind of juggling that and music at the same time, and I got academically suspended like twice.
For what? Just like not showing up to class? Just doing bad in class?
Pretty much, yeah, just lacking. And I was like, all right, so I can't juggle these things, like I gotta make a choice. And I didn't really know what I was doing in college, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just do music.
Yeah.
But yeah, so here I am.
So here you are. All right, so what was the first song you put out? And is it still out? Is it still out there for people to find?
I think it's still out there. Is Hold On Stew is like the first shit. Yeah, it was it was like this freestyle over a Flume beat. The Holdin' On, you know the whole song Holdin' On featuring Freddie Gibbs?
No, I don't really listen to Freddie Gibbs.
It's pretty old. But
do you like Freddie Gibbs?
He said some off shit the other day on Twitter.
What'd he say?
Like some dude was like, okay, so Freddie Gibbs tweeted like, I like fell asleep listening to the top albums of like 2018, and he had top in quotation marks for some. I think he was just getting top. And some dude quote tweeted that and was just like, "Damn, how you fall asleep listening to your own shit?" So he's like complimenting him, you know what I mean? Like saying his music is good. And when Freddie Gibbs quote tweeted that, he replied back with my dick in your mouth. I was just like, what? Why'd you do that to him? Like, he was just saying your music was good.
Yeah, wait, did Freddie Gibbs drop an album this year?
Yeah, it was called Freddie. It wasn't that bad. Kenny Beats produced a lot of the beats on there, right? And that was the same producer that produced the Key Tape 777.
Yeah.
That man goes fucking nuts.
Yeah, his shit's been popping up a lot too ever since that Key Tape.
Yeah, but like other than that, like I haven't really heard too much out of Freddie. I fucked with him a lot when Cocaine Pinata came out, but after that tweet, I don't I don't know what was going on with that shit.
What other artists do you listen to?
Now it's a lot of MF Doom for sure. And got him.
My bad.
It's a lot of MF Doom for like bars and stuff like that. Like he's a huge influence actually, just because he kind of like conditioned me to think that I should always go for like perfect rhyme, like cat and mat, and not like cabbage and mattress, not like that slant rhyme. And I listen to a lot of Travis Scott just because he has a lot of like melodies and vibes that I don't know, more often than not I can never like interpret as corny.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I'll just be hearing niggas sing and just be like, all right.
Yeah, no, I feel you. You know what's funny about the Travis album? Like as much as I love it, I feel like the features were always like stronger than just like him on his own.
I started to notice that. Yeah, like I feel like Travis has really good ideas.
Taste. I feel like he's got amazing taste and he's got great ideas, but just like I would rather hear like the songs without him on it almost, but not really, but like almost.
Just almost. Like I mean, he's that good of like an executive producer. Like he knows where like shit should be placed and stuff like that. And I feel like if he handle it, sometimes it's hard for him to like do a track like on his own because like I noticed that he'll have like a good idea, but he'll only expand on it for like 30 seconds of a song sometimes.
Yeah.
And I'll just be like, give me one more verse. Like I know you got it in you. Like that man, like I don't know. His melody game is just furious to me, though. Like, I don't know. His music reminds me of the nighttime a lot. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, it does. It does. It is like dark and ominous in a way.
Yeah.
So was Travis's album your favorite of last Friday?
Yeah. Like I've been listening to that a lot. I've been listening to I've been listening to the Trippy album the past like several hours because it came out.
I haven't even heard one song off of it yet.
It's not bad. Yeah. Like he has like.
How's this song with him in Juice WRLD?
That one, wait, there's a song with him in Juice WRLD?
Isn't there? I thought there was. I thought it was on the track list. Maybe it's just because I seen them together on Instagram. I'm like, oh, they gotta have a song together.
Yeah, no, I honestly might be tweaking. There might be on there. That one is tight. That track. Yeah, no, that's what it's looking like. Here's the. But yeah, that like Young Thug and Reese LaFleur. I didn't know Reese LaFleur was like making shit with Trippie Redd and Young Thug.
Yeah,
that shit fucked me up.
I didn't know that either.
He actually snapped on his verse too, by the way.
Really? We got to hear that later. Let's get into the first song. This is Student One Nothing. How'd this song come about, and why'd you decide to make a video for it?
It's like probably the most like personal song that I've made in like a long time, just because I've been going through like modes of just like fucking up and just kind of like having a lot of setbacks hit me, and I just kind of like have to like, you know, deal with that in like a calm and collected manner and like not spaz out or just be like, why the fuck is this happening to me? Just kind of like take note of it and just like eradicate the problems, and like it's kind of where this song is gravitated towards.
All right, for sure. So this is Student One Nothing. So that was Student One Nothing. That shit's super fire, dude, and it's crazy to see that on Elevator because like that's not what Elevator usually posts at all.
Right? Yeah. Like I feel like they're more for the like aggressive, just like high energy type. Yeah.
Trap shit.
So I'm super happy that they were showing love.
Yeah, no, that's dope as hell. So how did like the next song we're gonna play is the one with you and Tierra Whack. How did that come about?
I've been paying attention to her since like way before Student One even got like close to getting the ball rolling.
Yeah. Like
I was just kind of chilling with my homie, and this homie in particular, his name's Yoshi. Shout out Yoshi. He just digs on SoundCloud. Like whether it's like 10 plays or like 100,000, like he'll listen to it if it like catches his eye. And he was like, have you ever heard of Tierra Whack? This is back when she had like 4 tracks on her Instagram, SoundCloud. And one of them was called Toe Jam. And that woman rapped her ass off on that track. Like she reminded me of like 3 Stacks. Like, I don't know. She was just incredible. And now she's just continuing to snap. And I told Coins about her, and I was like, I wonder what she's charging for features, because she hadn't really come out with anything like at the time when we started emailing her, other than like this song Mumbo Jumbo. And yeah, like she was quick to respond, and like we just like made that happen. And I like had an idea locked and loaded even before I even like presented the idea to Alec, just because I was like, all right, if this happens, like I don't want to just have her like be like, all right, what's good? And I'm just like,
I don't have a song ready. I don't have a song ready. I feel you.
And at the time I was like thinking a lot about, I don't read a lot, but like there's a like Newton's third law, like every action has an equal or opposite reaction. I was like thinking about that a lot, like in that like particular time, and that's what influenced like the subject matter of the song and just like how it went. But I explained it to her, and she was just like, yeah, I'm on board. Like, I fuck with this idea. I'm just like, lit. Tight.
And how long ago was this?
This was probably like a little less than a year ago.
It was in like January.
Yeah.
Like December. So like
Yeah, and like she just started like a couple months ago, like blowing up.
Snapping.
Let's I want to play that song real quick because this shit's fire as fuck too. So that was Student 1, Yin Yang, featuring Tierra Whack. I like how she came in on that, and like she was like kind of like matched your like, this shit was dope.
Yeah, like she actually like captured like the concept perfectly in that verse. Like the minute I heard it, I was just like, I knew she was gonna body me. Like it happened so fast. Like I wasn't ready.
So like, what do you got planned for like this year, the rest of this year? You got a project coming out? You just dropped a project?
Yeah, I got like 3 project ideas in the works, but like I think right now I'm working on this EP called Upperclassmen, and that's all I can really say about it.
I mean, what's the idea behind it?
Just kind of like just humoring the idea of like living that high profile life that kind of comes with being in the entertainment industry, and just like what my approach to that might be, like things that I might need to work on before I get into that world, just because like it could be pretty competitive, pretty cutthroat, and also just kind of like whatever, you know, personal setbacks and just personal problems are like occurring in my life currently, because it's all usually influenced by like what I'm doing every day, and I'm always at the studio.
Yeah.
So it's like, I know that like, at least with how I'm living my life now, like art definitely imitates life, like in some way, shape, or form. Because I like when I see chaos in like my personal life, I can see like chaos in the creation process, like mental blocks and shit like that. And yeah, it's just kind of detailing all of that. And then the next project after that, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to call it, but it's definitely going to be more of like a full-length project as opposed to an EP. And probably going to do that. Probably going to have the same approach with the 3rd project, and then see where things go from there.
Yeah. Do you feel like in like the climate of rap music right now, do you feel like you're kind of climbing like an uphill battle by making the music you're making?
Kinda, but like I always tell myself like, you know, that there's like more work to do. So anytime like something crazy happens, I don't like letting it hit me. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Like if something like when that video happened like on Elevator, like in my head I was just like, nigga, this is so crazy. Like, you know what I mean? But I can't just like be outward about that, because I don't want to look like I made it. You know what I mean? Just because like I still have like, there's so many bags that haven't been secured yet.
No, I feel that. I kind of mean more though, like for example, like Trippie Redd, Travis Scott, like that kind of music, or even like a Juice WRLD or something. Like they're making a very specific like trap sound, and I feel like yours is kind of like exists on like the other side of the world in rap music. Like, do you feel like you're climbing an uphill battle because the music that's popping right now is kind of just like the trap shit, and it's not necessarily the music that you're making?
Yeah, I feel you now. Kind of, yeah, that is a little bit nerve-wracking, just because, like, part of the reason, you know, my approach kind of like differs so much is because I feel like there's like an art to just like there's like a certain approach to like that kind of music that I feel like I'm not able to fully grasp yet, but I still have other like attributes that I can like flex on and stuff like that. So I'll just like work on that in the meantime and like study up on like what I need to grasp in order to like make that kind of music.
Yeah.
That like
I mean,
know,
do you feel like you have to make that kind of music to like?
I definitely don't feel obligated. Yeah, no, like I definitely don't feel obligated at all. But I'd still like to learn it just because
you
like,
want to try it and like see what happens.
I don't want to like shun it and call it like, you know, mainstream or some shit like that.
Yeah, I feel that. So like, what kind of stuff are you into? Because like, like looking at you, like from first glance, you kind of like look like you like anime. Number one, do you like anime?
I mean, yeah, definitely not an anime connoisseur, but
You look like you play video games.
I used to play, bro. Okay, I have a dark past with Guitar Hero.
A dark past with Guitar Hero.
Yeah, like it's just.
So you're raw at Guitar Hero.
Bro, like he was like top 10 in like the world on 360.
It's a
You
problem.
were top 10.
Yeah, like.
Probably like the 10th one.
You were top 10 in Guitar Hero.
Yeah. Okay. So if you need proof, the YouTube that I used to make Guitar Hero videos on when I was
Wait,
like,
you used to make Guitar Hero videos
yeah,
on YouTube?
I'm personally handing myself this L right now. So like, if you want to see like 13 to 15-year-old me in an oversized Rockaware T-shirt playing Guitar Hero super good, go to Game Freak 13 on YouTube. GAMEPHR33K13 L.
That's
received.
crazy. That's insane. What other video games were you playing? Did you ever get into like World of Warcraft?
No, hell no. Like
What? I lost like 2 or 3 summers playing World of Warcraft. Like just sitting in my room till 6 a.m. fishing.
that shit looks fun as fuck though. Like, didn't you need like a monthly subscription for that game though?
Yeah.
That was what drew me back. And I had like a bunk ass computer like back in the day. But I played a lot of Halo, a lot of Gears of War. What else? I never really got good at Madden, but I played a lot of NBA or like 2K.
What was it about Guitar Hero that like got you so like hooked for you to like get that good?
I'm very glad you asked that because it happened on like I think it was like my 13th birthday, and my best friend was over at the time, and he was like a year older than me, but he skipped a grade, so he was 2 grades ahead. He's just like really smart. And then my mom was like, "Surprise, I got you Guitar Hero." I was like, "Fire!" And then connected that shit up. I was having the hardest time with it just because like it was a new game and I had no idea what was going on. And my friend was like, "Yo, could I try?" I was like, "Sure." Immediately starts playing hard and just like expert. And then he's like, "All right, I gotta go." And then he just leaves. I'm like, "I'll play expert, nigga. Fuck that shit." And then like played all night, and like I just ended up having way too much fun with it. So like I just kept going, and anytime I got confused or something was too hard, I'd just be like, "I wonder how I can learn this." YouTube. Just because like YouTube's like a great tool to like learn shit. And it turns out there's like a huge Guitar Hero community of like kids just posting videos of them getting like 100% on songs. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna do that now. And I think that's like, I don't know, I feel like that's a big reason as to why I'm in like music now, you know? Just cause, and it had no rap songs on it. It was just like a bunch of like different music.
What was your song on there? Like your favorite one?
My favorite song, there's this band called Megadeth that was like on a lot of the Guitar Hero games. They have a song called Sweating Bullets. That shit's fire. Through the Fire and Flames is really mid. Like even though like it's the hardest song on Guitar Hero 3. Stricken by Disturbed. Shout out Disturbed. Cliffs of Dover by I don't remember the band. Yeah. What else? Yeah.
So like, what other stuff are you interested in? Like outside of music, obviously.
Outside of music, I'll just like. I mean, just for like the past like year, it's just kind of been like, if I'm not in the studio, I'm out just like hanging with friends, like smoking or just smoking by myself and driving around. But aside from that, like, yeah, like I guess just
No, I feel you. Honestly, I only ask this question because when people ask me this question, I'm like, I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Because like and it makes me feel like I'm like a boring person. Like I don't do much.
Yeah, like
but I feel you though. And it's hard to like say like, I don't know. It's just hard to put a word on it. Because like really, what I do like outside of like what I'm trying to do for the rest of my life is like get drunk with my friends. But,
Right.
like that's so boring. Like
Yeah.
I don't like go walk at the park and shit like that. You know, like.
I feel like I put like a lot more thought into like the situations I'm in, and like because of that, I'll just kind of like, I feel like that's the reason I don't have an answer, because like I'm like an overthinker, and I don't know, like for like, yeah, like the past year it's just kind of been like music and then just like kind of smoking or getting fucked up with my friends. And like I'll put like a really like high value like on that in my head. I'll just be like, this is fun as shit.
Yeah.
And like I'm enjoying myself with my like, you know, homies and blah blah blah. Like, but yeah, like that definitely.
You know what
like,
I always
makes for a
think about
boring
though
answer.
too? Like I always think about like what sober people do. Like what do they do for fun?
Read.
I need to read more,
I
honestly.
do, dude. Like even just like looking up like lyrics on Rap Genius more. Just like I don't know.
Even like rap articles. No, I feel you 100%. Just like read shit that you're interested in.
Yeah.
Let's get into this this next song. This is Student One Ready. How'd this song come about?
This one I kind of made very quickly in my car. This was after just a doobie deep, like listening to like just random songs on my phone. And usually when I do that, I'll just be in my memos. And this particular night, I was just like thinking about like, damn, do you like really want this shit? Like what, like, how do you feel? Like how would you feel if like you just got to like open for like a big artist like tomorrow? Like, would you be ready? Like, and yeah, I was just kind of amping myself in the car.
All right, for sure. This is Student One Ready. Yeah, you know what I forgot to ask towards the beginning, but how'd you decide your rap name was gonna be Student One?
Okay, so on pretty much any attendance list that's like ever existed for any class I've been in, like I've always been at the very top of it because my last name starts with A and it's super African. So like it's just, yeah, it's like always at the top. And every teacher that's like meeting me for the first time, they just be looking at like the attendance list and they'll see my name and just look at the class and be like, all right, if I pronounce your name wrong, that's my bad. And it's just like, you know, you wouldn't have felt that way. Like if you saw that first name and just didn't panic. But yeah, like I just thought about that a lot. And like, I was just like, I'm student one. Like I'm like top of the list, like not in terms of like grades or nothing, just like always like the first one that like is worried about, I guess.
Yeah. Let's stir the pot a little. What in like who in rap music do you not fuck with? Let's start a beef right now. Call them out.
Who do I not fuck?
Call
who
him
do
out.
I not fuck with?
Talk your shit, bro.
Yeah, like it's kind of like to a fault. Fuck. Okay.
It's cool. It's cool. You don't have to start any beef.
I guess I didn't fuck with Tekashi for a while.
Yeah, I feel like
first.
nobody did at first, but then everybody, like, you can only hate somebody for so long. If like they consistently drop songs that you're like, okay, this is fire.
Like how many hot songs do you have to drop before anything is excusable? Like, what the fuck? Right.
Well, he's got like 8 now.
Yeah.
And his next song, number 9, is gonna be like a Spanish song. So
I just want to know like who like started that wave of just like, you know what, I changed my mind. Just like they heard that first hit, they're like, you know what, this Tekashi man, he aight.
well, I mean, it was Gummo, yo. Gummo is what changed it for me. When I heard Gummo, I'm like, all right, I don't know what bro did, but like this song's good.
Yeah, like it kind of slaps.
I'm gonna separate him from the music right now because this is a banger.
I feel like it's appropriate to like know when that's like when
I mean,
like, that you
nothing,
can do that. you
Yeah,
know
but
what I
like
mean?
also, that's another conversation too, because it's like I feel like artists get away with murder, but then like for example, if a record executive did the same thing as Tekashi, he'd have lost his job the same day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like Tekashi didn't lose his record deal. Like he still has his deal. Or does he have a deal? Yeah. He's
pretty
with
sure,
10,000 projects or something like that. But yeah, that's like a whole nother conversation. And it's it's like at the end of the day, it's like you're innocent until proven guilty. You know, we don't know, but also he pled guilty to the charge. So it's like,
did he really?
Yeah, yeah.
God
It was
damn.
like sexual misconduct with a minor. So
Yeah, that's
it is
not
fucked
tight.
up, but the songs are still good. So it's like, at what point? I mean,
For real.
I mean,
though.
also though, like his story is like kind of believable. It happened when he was 17. He turned 18 when they charged him with it.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's not like he was like a 40-year-old man, you know, like he was 18 years old. I mean, mind you, the girl was 13, but like, you know how girls are, like,
Yeah,
no, I'm 19. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's like the whole story, but I don't know. At the same time, I wasn't there. I don't know what happened. but-
Right. There's just like a lot of leeway to like kind of understand it from both sides. And,
Yeah.
like, at that point, it's like it's fair to just reserve judgment and just kind of listen to the music.
Yeah, I feel that. So where do you want to take this? Like, I mean, obviously you're trying to get to the top, but like, are you trying to be in that conversation of the best rappers to ever do it? Or are you okay with just doing like underground shows and like touring?
Honestly, like
Like, you know, like living off the tour thing. Cause like, I don't know. I feel like everybody's like going for that number one spot, but not everybody could be fucking Tupac and Biggie, you know?
right.
But
yeah.
do you realize that, or you're like, nah, fuck that?
I
Fuck
100
that. I'm gonna be Tupac and I'm gonna be Biggie.
I definitely understand that, and like I don't know, I'm less concerned about like the fame and more about like I don't know, just like sharpening my blade and just being innovative and seeing like if I can push boundaries and just make new things happen, but like at the same time just kind of be under the radar. Because if I had like the choice, I'd rather just make my bag low key.
Yeah.
Because I'm not trying to just go to a gas station and get some like sweets and just have 50 niggas with cameras on me. Like that shit sounds dry. Like that sounds not fun. And I like I don't know, living the life that I do now because it makes for a more like down to earth like approach when you're like communicating with people. And I don't ever want to like hold my head up like high as fuck on like other people, and like I don't want to ever feel like I'm looking down.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, that's just like that's the type of attitude that like makes people want to not be around you, and I love being around people, so I have to like figure that one out. Because like in the entertainment business, I feel like success is always going to come with like the attention,
100%.
so I have to figure out my way around that. But yeah, like I still definitely want the merit. Like
Yeah.
but I'm more concerned with just kind of like being able to like have like the skills and the abilities necessary to like get that merit.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. So you guys leave today? What time's your flight?
11 p.m.
Back home? How's LA been so far for you guys?
Wonderful. Like I have not enjoyed smoking weed this much in a minute. Like Minnesota weed's fine, but like here I get the choice of like body high or head high, and if I can just smoke a lot and not fall asleep, that'd be great. So like I just smoke a lot of like sativas, and it's actually just wonderful, and like the place is wonderful.
What's your favorite thing about LA that like that Minnesota doesn't have?
Just action.
Yeah.
I feel like it's very docile in Minnesota. Like everybody's too nice to do some shit.
Yeah.
And I feel like some random shit will just pop off. Like I don't know.
Is
And
it cold over there now, or it's summertime?
It's summertime. Like I feel like it captures like the extreme of every season. Like winters are just god awful, and like summers are super hot.
What's a winter like in Minnesota?
Trash.
Like 0 degrees.
Like yeah, 0 degrees, like negative, like on not even on a bad day, like negative degree, like yeah, negative temperatures are casual, and like
Jesus Christ.
yeah, there's like a ton of snow, like, and if there's not snow, there's hella ice. So like it's just a treacherous season for Minnesota. And spring is like pretty rainy, I guess. Like I don't know how rainy and tornado-y it gets here in California, but like
I don't know either. I don't think we have tornadoes though.
I don't
I'm
think-
from Miami, so I went from like hot to like hot.
Yeah, that's fair. Fall is probably my favorite season in Minnesota, just because it's like, I don't know, it's just colorful out and it's not super hot. But yeah, just like the extremes of like every season is what happens.
I feel it. We're gonna get into one more song. What song should we play?
Why don't we play? In and Out. Wait, what were you saying? All right, fine. In and Out, the last track on my EP called Drag.
Is it on YouTube?
Okay, yeah, it is.
All right, hold on. I gotta look it up real quick.
Nah, them's old, bruh.
Wait, what's the song? In and Out?
In and Out.
Like the burger place?
In and then the and sign and then out and then slash ain't me.
Damn, I love AMVs. I don't really like anime, but I love AMVs.
What's AMV?
It's like when they put your music over an anime.
Oh shit.
So yeah, I don't really like anime, but I love AMVs, and we just watched an AMV of somebody that did that to your song, and that shit was fucking sick.
First time watching it too, like that shit went crazy.
Yeah, that's dope as hell. It must be, it's like so cool when people like take your music and just like take it in their own hands to just do something super cool with it.
What was the name of the dude that did that?
I think it was Jet Life TV. Let me hit back real quick.
Shout out Jet Life TV.
Yeah, it was Jet Life TV.
Currency Gang.
So yeah, I mean, we're coming to the end of this. I mean, is there anything we left unsaid? Also, do you have any shout outs?
Fucking shout out Dash, shout out Mars, shout out Coins, shout out LA. I'm gonna miss it here. Yeah, like shout out the team.
Where can they find you at also?
You can find me on SoundCloud, Student1, Student Space, #1. Twitter, My Afro Vibrates, spelled exactly how it sounds, one word. And Instagram, Old Movie Colors, also one word.
Oh, actually, do you want to freestyle by any chance?
Shit, sure.
Let's redeem yourself.
Yeah, if you got like an old school boom bap beat.
I was gonna go back to that channel that had those just instrumentals.
I bet.
Let's see if I can find it again. Let's see, is it this? That might be too chill. You let me know if this is good or not.
I got you. Yeah, can you turn this up a little bit?
Yeah. Hey. You can also turn it up in your headphones.
Oh, bet. Okay. Yo. I'm an early bird with every bar up in the rhythm. Pop artillery, the carbon is with them. Cooped up in a car, crane, fly cranium, rockin' dummy, tummy talking to me like I'm starving to get 'em. Don't believe me, fine. Hooky been the shame today, the pop artillery line. Wrote by someone named Debay. See, ain't no one get blasted, bitten or robbed or not, doorknob turning never lasted. This beat is gone. Okay, it's coming back. Passing on the rhythm again, I got no pen. You know that I do this shit every now and then. You and now and later, sweet ass nigga, where yo zen? I don't know, I'm an A, you get fucking N's. On your fucking test, laid to rest. I put 3 up in your chest if it be verbal while I'm smoking on my herbal. Get the fuck up out my way, you know that I say on delay to all my fucking money, all my fucking dubs. I'ma look like a badass when I'm in the club. I'm just kidding, I don't go there anymore. You know that I pull up to the stew and flow. Keep it on the low. When I fucking laugh, when I stutter, it still be 10 times better than your whole catalog. Get the fuck out, get the fuck back. I got 23 grams up in my knapsack. Knapsack? That's wrong. I don't know. Hold on. 30th hour. Sleep is for later. Making it poppin'. Motherfucker hater. Plotting on taking me out. They can't even get me. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. I'll fly if you let me. Why you get all that attention? Why you look at me like honey? Ladies walking up be funny. Oh, you know that I be balmy, but you know I'm never scummy. I'm just be kicking it clean. You know that I'm on the scene. I be looking hella mean. Ay. I be looking hella mean. Ay. I be looking hella mean. Ay. I be looking hella mean. Ay.
Let's go, Funk Flex.
Gang.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming, brother.
I appreciate you for having me.
No problem. This was the Mars Files live on 1 a.m. radio. Thank you for tuning in. Catch me every Monday and Friday. Mondays is 3 to 4. Fridays is 4 to 5. Tune in. Thank you. Peace.